Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Happy Critic. Today, I'll be reviewing Blue Eye Samurai. This came out last year, the end of last year. I'm watching it late, but this came to my radar from different people across the web, YouTubers, different characters, different people that have watched this before, and now I am going to review this and see for myself if this is up to the hype. So I watched all, I believe 8 episodes there are. It's a limited series. Potentially it's going to be maybe more episodes, another season. But overall, this reminds me of Kill Bill and Ghost of Tsushima, the video game for the PS4 that came out a while back. I think that was exclusive to the PS4 when it came out. Um, Overall positive reviews on the game. I haven't played it myself, but other people have. So this show goes over a female samurai. I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. People have already seen this. The person on the poster is a female. There's reasons why she is presenting as a male in this, or shown in a male form, uh, disguised as the male character in this show. But without spoiling it, I think that's all I'm gonna get into. So her name is Mizu, and her whole plot line kind of goes into a revenge, uh, samurai honor code, hunting down your enemies type, plot line. Uh, so most of it is fighting scenes, but there is, underlining message. There's a plot to it. There's decent writing in it, so it's not just a hack and slash anime with a lot of pretty graphics. It does have a story. You do get to meet characters along the way that are endearing and have some arc. Um, so, without getting too much into spoilers, because I don't want to spoil this for people who haven't seen it, like myself. But I've recently watched it, all 8 episodes. So, uh, here's my review. I gave it at 58%. It was decent. I would have gave it more, but since this show kind of focuses on a strong female lead, I know it's animated, so it kind of leans more to fictional facts and things, abilities that this person can do. Yes, it's not in a real world setting. This is an animated series, so that gives them more leeway to do things like this. But over the years, we've seen female leads just outdo their male counterparts and just achieve like OP status. So anything that the guys can't do, the girls do better. So that kind of gets tiring after you see a lot of that stuff. So not blaming this series. I'm just pointing out, maybe we need to start moving towards more believable and more tangible writing styles for our characters. That's one thing I'm saying. Overall, I love the fight scenes. They were beautifully made. The animation was great. I don't know the studio that did this, but they did a very good job. Art style, I loved it. Characters, I had no problems with them themselves. I would, you know, change the arcs around, but again, if this is going to be a long length series that's going to span different seasons or continue on, um, they may develop these characters in a better way. They may show them, develop in season 2, 3, etc. But currently, as it stands, I think Nizu could have been fleshed out more. We could have had a better ending if it, was the ending where we see her at. Uh, Ringo, one of my favorite characters in the show. I thought he was very endearing. He's a comedic relief. He has his own arc. He kind of helps, Mizu on her arc and how she develops as a character. There's other characters in this show. I don't want to get too much into it. So I guess I'll be giving spoilers away. Um, but they also develop as characters. There's another female protagonist that has her own kind of side mission that develops. I wish that her arc was more genuine. I guess I feel like it kind of flip flopped towards the end. I kind of went towards a um, not what I thought it would end up, but that's, I guess, you have your two paths, and then your character either chooses that direction or the other one. That's just based on what the writers want. But I would have gave her a different ending, just because the whole thing with her. Uh, well, I'll get into it, but there's another character that plays along with the female character in this one. And it would have been nice to see that ending opposed to the one that we get. So there's a lot of language in this. It's rated MA, so it's very mature. Even though this is an animated series, it's not for kids, not that type of anime. um, so there's a lot of sexual content, nudity. I thought there was a little bit too much of that, 'cause it really doesn't move the plot along the way I thought it would go. Um, I feel like they could have done less and then use that time to flesh out these characters, like I was saying, to develop them a little bit more, to see more of a backstory from the other characters other than Mizu. Learn a little bit about um, the four. Well, I guess I don't want to get into it too much, but the four uh, foreigners that kind of start this chain of events that bring about the Blue Eye Samurai's existence, and then leads her on the quest to find them. Um, there's a lot of violence. There's not much political bias, but just slightly to the left. Like I was saying, there's some strong female leads, some hints of our themes of women's rights in Japan, and their topics on the patriarchy and how in this current setting it's not a democracy, it's a oligarchy. They have a shogun, basically, I guess, before the emperor. Uh, the shogun pretty much was your king. I'm not a history buff in Japanese culture, but I think that's pretty much kind of what it was back then. Women, yes, they were basically treated like second-class citizens, but I don't think how some of the scenes characterized um, were necessary. But I think overall this show was very well done. I hope there's a second season, because I like to see more of this and see if they either get feedback from the fans or see how this show did, and they can you know s- I don't know if they can pivot from. I don't know if they already developing season two, if it was already written out and storyboarded. There may not be a change, but we'll see. So overall, I liked it. I don't. I hope 58% is not too harsh. I thought it was decent. Not a big fan of trying to rate things in a numeral way, like with numbers or A B's kind of scale. Um, I just kind of wrote out my thoughts and see from there if you guys agree or disagree. I think it's at the end of the day, it's just my opinion. Um, but I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and next time I'll catch you later. All right, God bless. Bye.